Hey, so I'm at the gym in the morning and I just finished training. Pinu's not here. He had to take his son in for an allergy test. So doing some morning training on my own. I'm coming back into training kind of because this past month I had 4 fights in 2 weeks. So basically they were 2 back-to-back a week apart, and they were in Chiang Mai. So that required driving up to Chiang Mai, driving back from Chiang Mai, and then the fighting. So there wasn't a lot of training in between those fights. And so I'm kind of like coming back to training after those fights, and it's hard. It's a lot of people, when they hear about how I train or they watch me train, they ask me, when do you take time off? How many days off do you take? Like, don't you ever rest? And honestly, this is the reminder of why I don't take time off and why I don't rest, is that starting back is really, really difficult. So I've been trying to kind of get back into the flow of everything. It's a little bit difficult because the boys fought on last Friday, and they take about a week off after fights, so they're not back at training yet, and so it's been a little bit quiet in the afternoons. As a result of that, though, I'm getting clinching with people who I don't normally clinch with, which has been really cool. So 2 days ago, I clinched with this guy, Ga, which means like courage, and he's tall and skinny and very, I don't know, playful but aggressive. So I basically got my ass kicked really, really badly by Ga for like, I don't know, 30 minutes or something like that. But it's really good for me because that's just training heart and not being able to do the things that I normally do. Because he's so tall, I did a lot of body locks, which is something that I've wanted to work on, so it was actually a really good opportunity for that. And I was laughing so hard that I think that the like stomach stitches from laughing made it more difficult for me to clinch, but it was fun. And then yesterday, this kid, Lum Choi, who used to be a fighter here, and then he became 16 years old and got too interested in motorbikes and girls and left the gym. He came back, and he was like 50 kilos when he was here, like a year. I think he's been gone about a year. His little brother still trains here, so we've seen him every now and then. But he came back, and he's gotten a little pudgy. He's like 62 kilos now. And Pinu had me clinch with him yesterday, and it was hilarious because he hasn't changed as a clincher, but he's just bigger, so he was using a lot of his weight. But I've gotten better in the time that he's been gone, so we had a lot of fun yesterday clinching with him, so that was a fun experience. It's cool when you're at a gym for a really long time. You develop together, but you also, because gyms are like family atmospheres, you'll see people kind of cycle back through the gym. So it's cool to see Lum Choi after about a year and work with him again and kind of like play with someone who's demonstrating for you in working with them the things that have changed. And I would never be able to clinch someone who was 62 kilos when he was here before. So that was fun. I'll be doing pad work with Pinu in the afternoons, this afternoon because he's not here in the morning. And I don't have a fight set up until the 29th of December, which is more than a month away. So I've been contacting all of the promoters that I know, trying to get something sooner than that, and hopefully have one coming up before that. But that's the game of sending everyone in your address book a notice that you're looking for a fight and see what sticks. Yeah, so everything's going well. Wing is here from Hong Kong. She's training with Filippo this morning. She's working on her hands. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. A little bit of a rambling update at the moment, but I'll let you know when something else is going on. And yeah, talk to you later.